Wait, little lord. Yes. But if it is the second application, my lord.
Second application.
Lordship,
PP is not here, Lordship. May I call?
we'll call for CD.
Lordship, I cannot accept.
All right, wait for.
Yes, Lordship.
Wait for some. This, I was going through this act while the judgment order was dictated. You probably did not notice 3D,
D?
section 3, capital D.
Declaration of acquisition.
Yes. You see 3D2. 3D2. On publication of the declaration,
My lord.
land shall vest absolutely in the central government, free from all encumbrance.
So, but that ultimately, which one will prevail, Maruti?
No, so therefore,
Yeah.
a harmonious construction will reveal that 3D means once it is published. This is what is there in the 1884 land acquisition also. After you publish, free from all encumbrance. So once you publish, it vests in the central government, and the competent authority will make the assessment, make your deposit.
But eighth, my lord.
Now, thereafter, if there is any dispute with regard to the quantum,
Right.
it is to be placed before the arbitrator.
Right.
Then arbitrator will decide, and you see 3H5,
That's there, my five.
where the
Yeah.
amount determined under so and so is in excess.
Yeah.
That means where the amount determined under 3G5,
Right.
it has to be 3G5. So if it is in excess, then you will pay, then you will get an award interest at the rate of 9%.
Right.
On the excess of so and so from the date of taking over possession and pay. So 3D precedes 3G and 3H.
But eighth, my lord, before taking a position, eight,
No. Then you'll have to give a meaning to 3H5.
five. So five, if amount is, that is, my lord, that is disputed. Amount we have not agreed.
No, you're not agreed.
So,
So therefore,
so he is to decide.
it goes before the arbitrator under 3G5.
Five, right. Five.
Once you decide,
Right.
if you are entitled to get a higher amount,
It is not
Then-
stated higher dispute. If I do not agree the amount, it does not say about higher.
you are not challenging the acquisition.
That's true.
You are asking for, you're not agreeing means you want a higher amount. You're not asking for a lower amount.
That's true. I mean, actual value, my lord. I am not a higher or lower.
No.
I am on the value of the land at the time of the acquisition.
Chaudhary, you are now a lawyer. You have to give up that
that
other alter ego. You see, what has happened is, you are aggrieved by what? By the amount. You are not questioning the acquisition. So, if are you saying that you are aggrieved because they have given you a higher amount? No. You want a lesser amount. That
No.
can't be a dispute.
No, but I am simply agreed about
You are aggrieved that
market value.
market value.
They have decided on the basis of 20, 13 and 14. my lord.
So the sum total is that the amount which is given to you is below the market. Yes.
Yes,
So therefore, the grievance before arbitrator under 3G5,
Five.
so that you are given the market value which is higher than the amount which you have received. Once the arbitrator accepts your argument, then arbitrator will proceed as per 3H5. You see 3H5,
Right.
it is to award an interest at the rate of 9%.
H5
Yes, 3H5.
for the amount determined under section 3G.
So 3G determination means it will encompass subsection 5 also. Because 3G, 1, 2, 3, 4, these have all been competent authority has gone through all that process. They published,
Not all, except five. Five has not gone into.
except 5.
Arbitrator has not,
So 1, 2, 3, 4 has been
they have gone.
taken care of.
They-
So now you are aggrieved, so therefore 5.
Five.
So 5 is also under 3G. So once the compensation is determined, you are to get an interest at the rate of 9%.
That is about five. That five is there.
Yes, and
Eight,
5.
five.
Yes. On such excess amount from the date of taking over possession.
Hmm.
So 3D possession is precedes 3G and 3H.
But H says just before the determination is going to take over possession, my lord. H.
That
So that
we-
request to be interpreted by your lordship, my lord.
no, we have interpreted that.
That because here clear cut amount determined under section 3G
No, no.
shall be deposited by the sender in such manner as may be laid down in the behalf with the community authority before taking over possession.
It has to be understood to mean the processes mentioned under 3G 1, 2, 3, 4. So once 1, 2, 3, 4 is completed, 3H1 will be deemed to be completed.
But can it,
In respect of clause 5,
Ma-
the consequence will be 3H4.
but five to be read is the H, madam, in my humble submission.
All right, we will hear.
That is my submission.
Yes,
Should be
what do
read
you
as
say?
the H, madam.
That is their
You did not point out this 3D. You should have pointed out.
Five I have pointed out.
No, 5 you have pointed out, but you did not point out the significance of 3D. It is only after repeated attempts to understand the harmonious, trying to construct a harmonious interpretation of 3G and 3H that we notice 3D. Counsel for the petitioner says this 3H1 saying that before taking over possession means whatever amount, actual amount, enhanced amount, lesser amount, whatever you have to give, you have to give. Only then you can take. What is your sub?
We have already deposited the amount.
We are not asking you the fact. We are asking you to interpret 3D, 3H, 3G, and 3H.
Lordship, as per 3G 5, Lordship, if they are not satisfied with the amount, compensation amount, they should approach the arbitrator. And the arbitrator will decide whether they are entitled to get the higher compensation. The arbitrator will decide that. I think if they have been deprived, definitely arbitrator will give higher compensation.
No, then how do you interpret 3H1?
PH1. The amount determined under section 3G shall be deposited by the central government such manner as may be laid down by rules made in this behalf by that government, the competent authority before taking possession of the land.
So, Senior Counsel Mr. Chaudhary says this 3H says that the amount determined under 3G
3G.
means 3G 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Any under any subsection unless you decide, you can't take over the land.
Yes, 3G as per 3G 7 Lordship, the competent authority or the arbitrator while determining the amount under subsection 1 or subsection 5 as the case may be shall take into consideration the market value of the land. Now they are talking about the market value of the land. Market value of the land on the date of publication of the notification under
The
section
purpose
3.
of listing the matter today is only for the to understand whether we continue to give you the interim relief or not. That's all.
That's why maybe
Everything else is okay.
so by once it no interim order is there, everything will become effective.
No,
Once it
so
goes, my
If 3T is to be interpreted,
Right.
as I have understood, subject to correction,
my-
then you are not entitled to an interim order.
But your lordship interpreted the other day also. This thing says can be your lordship, my lord. Your lordship has gone through this.
On the other day,
Yes,
Counsel for the
My-
National Highway did not point out 3D.
that's But 30 days are already, my lord, I think heaven and earth fall on them, my lord, if your lordship kindly retain.
It's not a question of 30 days or 60 days.
Yes.
It's a question of whether the interpretation permits you to the benefit.
In my humble submission, 3H, one cannot be excluded from these things, my lord. The ultimate amount, my lord, he has said, my lord, what exact language is with the competent authority before taking over possession of the land.
Yes.
This is the language, my lord. In my humble interpretation, my lord, subject to what your lordship say, my lord, I say this. Because before taking possession, you have to determine this thing. Arbitrator or not arbitrator, whatever.
So your submission has to be on the basis of something to help us interpret.
So,
How
my
do
lord,
you interpret
because
3D?
three, no, my lord, 5, 6, 3G,
No,
5, 6.
no. How
That-
do you interpret 3D?
This is amended, my dear Lord, kindly see, it was subsequently amended in 1997.
97.
97. So,
Your acquisition is after 97 only.
so 97, it was incorporated, meaning thereby, because of this, I think to make it clarify,
So
That-
if that is to be accepted,
Yeah.
then on the day it is published, the land
that
shall
maybe
vest.
prior to 97, my lord. Prior to 97,
Uh.
that interpretation or item would be there, my lord. But after amendment of 97, in 97, my lord, I think this TH1 may be given the meaning that, my lord, before taking possession, whatever amount is, my lord, arbitrator decides.
No. 3D
Yeah.
is also substituted in 97. 3 capital D.
DD.
Yes. D for Delhi.
So declaration of acquisition, that is about declaration, my lord.
No,
Later,
then you see 3D2.
yes. On the publication of the declaration under sections of the land shall vest absolutely in the central government, free from all incumbent. That is second matter after acquisition it will go, but it is part of the about the determination compensation,
No.
part of the
We
acquisition.
are trying to interpret whether 3D2 in view of 3D2, 3H1 before taking possession will have to be understood to be a part of 3D2. 3D2 says once it is published, then will vest in the central government.
It will be part. Then subsequently this the age comes after amendment it was brought by
So it was brought on the same day, I think, 97.
this one.
3D,
Declaration of
3H.
acquisition. After acquisition, since we are not challenging, as your lordship rightly pointed out, my since we have not challenged the acquisition, naturally it will best to them, my. Now the question comes about amount.
Well,
Whether it-
amount also we are not questioning. Whatever the arbitrator wants to decide, he will decide. He will
Yes.
proceed in terms of 3H5.
So since 381 is there, it is given to the arbitrator by the before taking a possession, you have to determine that thing.
No. Then you have to give some meaning to 3H5.
The TH5 minor, it is given 9% per annum on the excess amount from the that is there if the arbitrator takes time.
Who takes over possession? The acquisition, the authority.
That is a constructive position with them, madam. Constructive position.
Constructive possession is there. Where is the question of interim order?
Oh, my lord, one physical position taken over, my lord. Suppose this amount is ultimately determined, that may be also challenged. That may be also challenged, my lord.
You can challenge it. There's no difficulty on that. You can
Then
question
your
the
lordship
amount.
will decide, my lord, whether the further in which kind of direction.
All
Your
right.
lordship will decide. My lord.
That's it. As per the 3HE
My
lordship,
only question is, my lord,
power to take possession.
3H,
E.
3E. Yes.
Power to take possession where any land has vested in the central government under subsection 2 of the section 3D. The amount land has been deposited under subsection 1 of the section 3H with the competent authority by the central government. The competent authority may be noticed in writing direct the owner as well as other person who may be in possession of such land to surrender or deliver possession thereof to the competent authority or any person duly authorized by it. In this behalf,
so
within
you have to
60
give a
days
notice.
within 60 days of the service of the notice.
In that
If
case, you have
any
to submit
person
notice, my lord.
or fails
No,
to
see,
comply,
I am clear about this interpretation, which is why I have
What
discussed this matter, because on the other day we had heard and disposed of the matter. But subsequently, this interpretation is required to be given. If you want that you would like to urge on this on this interpretation, then we can give you a day or two. But if you think that your arguments are done, so far as
No, my lord, because since it was brought by your lordship, I have also not, my lord, gone to that way, my lord. One day, maybe Monday, let it come, we'll see, let's go.
Hearing from.
Lordship, though Lordship, I have no locus to argue.
No, no,
As
why not?
because Lordship,
No, he
Why
doesn't
not?
it's
take an
between,
authority.
No, no, you know, sister,
the amount is given to us, Lordship, we have also intimated them, they give us the details so that we can deposit, so as because they have disputed. But Lordship, now the situation is that whether they will get an enhanced amount or that amount, not beyond that. By keeping that land under an interim order will not make any difference, Lordship,
That's a-
because they will suffer.
that's a
that's
that's a very holistic argument to make because you represent the government and you have paid the money. What we want is what is the meaning that you can ascribe to a statute, the provisions of the statute under 3H.
T8.
If
Lordship,
you read 3H, it says you will determine the amount under 3G,
Lordship.
it shall be deposited before taking over possession. Now,
Yes, Lordship.
now determination under 3G is in two parts. One is the determination by the competent authority, give him the money. The second part comes in when there is an objection saying that, sorry, I don't accept this. So it is referred to an arbitrator. Arbitrator has to decide. So that is also a determination under 3G. So,
And the amount it enhanced, in that case, Lordship, 9% interest will accrue.
so what is the meaning to be ascribed to before
Eight.
taking over possession, before taking possession of the land, as mentioned under 3H1? That's the
No, Lordship. Amount is deposited by NHI DCL to the Deputy Commissioner.
Correct.
It's lying with us. We have intimated them that you take the money by giving your bank details. They are refusing. They are refusing, Lordship. It amounts to that that amount we are agreeable to pay. They are refusing to accept. And now they are not regarding the acquisition of the land. They are not against the acquisition of the land.
you correct.
They are only with enhancement of the amount which they want it as per the market value.
Prima facie, I accept your submission,
Lord.
which is why we listed the matter,
Lord,
so that we give an option to them to decide where they want to argue. We have some matters on Tuesday. We can fix it on Tuesday. Matter taken up. Once their respective up or the hearing on Tuesday. 30, 30,
3-0.
30 July,
Right.
30.
People are there. He is saying, "Apne aase to mule 35, we do not know, my lord, whether we will be there."
Sorry?
He is saying that apne 30 bona na. That nobody can say, my lord. That is what I'm saying.
No. He means whether you are present in court. So,
It is definitely both the way, my lord.
everything doesn't require deep interpretation.
Matsuda.
Yes.
In this is second application,
We'll call for DP.
My lord, one thing I would like to point it out, my lord.
Yes.
Here, from the previous order, it seems the age of the victim is 15 years. If that is so, section 376(3) is here. And if it is 376(3), then anticipatory bail application doesn't lie.
What?
CRPC kon diboni dada. CRPC kon-
but this is
Yeah,
the
this is-
allegation, but her birth certificate is not here. Madam. So my friend may obtain birth certificate also, then he should go.
It's reflected in the order.
Order that is allegation, my lord, FIR, from FIR.
376, 3.
Well, I'm
In fact, my lord, there was a marriage when dispute took place. FIR.
my lord, four 30 subsection 4.
370. Then what is
So-
there?
No, my lord, this is the FIR, allegation in the FIR, 15 years. But in the order, no. Proof arrest, my lord, birth certificate is required. So my friend may obtain birth certificate.
Was it reflected in the last order?
Last
My lord,
order, my lord,
the third paragraph, my lord, it is regarding FIR. It is
Oh, yeah,
quoted from the FIR, my lord.
No, no.
Order
paragraph
not,
6,
my
my
lord.
lord.
Order not reflected.
Paragraph 6, my lord, even the victim girl stated that she voluntarily.
Minor girl cannot consent, my lord.
So whether she is minor or major,
But if we reject his bail, there were how many petitions? Three
four,
petitions.
four, my lord.
4 petitions.
3 are allowed.
3 are allowed.
Because main allegation was against him for commission of sexual offense, my lord.
But the FIR is against all.
FIR is against all. My lord, what has
So
happened
then
usually?
if we reject it, then this bail also needs to be cancelled.
Yes, sir.
No application has come.
Today only I have. And usually, my lord, what has happened in other courts also I have seen, my lord. Because sometimes what happened, the age is mentioned in the FIR tentatively, my lord. So CD, the Honorable Court calls for the CD, and if going by the CD, if shows that the victim is below 16 years, and if they are filing under 438, then that is not entertained, my lord.
So my lord,
And in that case, my lord may call for the CD, and if there is anything showing her age is below 16 years.
Third,
Other court.
section 6, bracket 1, October.
And since it is a POXO Act, he have to take step, my lord, as per the notification.
as per the notification, I can take it from my
To register it will give us.
Is mentioned in the FIR. And since it is registered under section 373 also. It submitted 8 4 are contra and council. That there is no mention age. There is no birth certificate. That is paper. FIR registered as one. It- The father,
Informant is the father, the opposite party is the father.
he will be step be taken to the OC,
Okay.
the officer in charge of Pankaj administration. Officer it- it will go 2 weeks from
1 week.
The date may be given.
Date,
August.
Madam,
okay, this, my lord, through the registry or direct to the
as per a notification. Everyone filed a notice. I don't have actually right now. 17 notification number 17.
What's the number?
17. 17 whole. But I will provide one notification.
deeply okay.
Yes.
May I please, Lordship, we have received parawise comment. We need some time to file the affidavit.
Have you informed the petitioner? Person?
I'll have to consult with my senior regarding this.
Huh?
I'll have to consult with my senior regarding this.
Consult.
With my senior.
An appears or this petitioner person not available. Does not appear. What is your name?
K. Deka on behalf of RDV.
Instructions have been received.
Yes.
Like by the after. On same. Well. Yes. Same.
Yes. In this matter, in this matter, we could not contact the respondents.
Have you, what is your name again?
K. Deka
K. Deka, your
on
name.
behalf of RDV.
Wait for further step.
Please, your lordship. Lordship, one week time may be given. Lordship. For filing of reply, affidavit in reply against the opposition, affidavit in opposition, and by the
I'm opposing this application, prayer, your lordship, as the pleading in the matter was complete on 25th of January. If your lordship refer the order of 25th of January, the matter was posted for hearing after recording my reply. Thereafter, the matter was heard on 9th of February and the petition got dismissed. Now,
Which
yeah, this,
petition? was
yes, your lordship.
Yes.
Thereafter, they have
We
filed a
have filed
review
review,
petition.
my lord, and the review was allowed.
Yes,
And my
they have
lord,
filed a review petition, your lordship.
please,
There were,
let me submit.
yes, please.
My lord, we have engaged a senior, my lord, and we have some time may be needed. It will be fixed on 7, 8, or 9, any date, my lord, for filing of the,
No, because this bench is not regularly available.
my lord, but he has some inconvenience.
On the face of it, your lordship, this petition is not maintainable as this petition is having the jurisdiction of NCLT, your lordship. I can suffice with the provision.
But it has been recalled.
Yes,
Yes,
only
ma'am.
recall with respect to two or
So
three,
the, so the
two,
matter,
three point that there was some recall.
It has to be
therefore the
heard.
matter will have to be heard.
Yes, your lordship. I
It has
don't
to
have
be
any objection, your lordship. I'll just enlighten with respect to few provisions of the Companies
They are
Act. I'm
led-
not going into the matter.
They are led by
Mere.
your senior counsel.
J. Roy.
What is the issue? It's not that
Yes, your lordship. Your Lordship, this matter pertains with respect to the main allegation in this arbitration petition is with respect to shareholding and management of a company, where the registered office of the company is situated in Calcutta. Now they are saying as the main business of the company is in Guwahati, the arbitration, and there was a clause in arbitration that the petition can be adjudicated in the Guwahati, in the jurisdiction of Guwahati. But provision is very clear, Companies Act, where that it is not relevant with respect to cause of action, where the registered office of the company is situated, the matter need to be filed. The territorial jurisdiction will be that particular state or a tribunal. That provision all suffice. Secondly, with respect to the shareholding, management, and everything, provisions of the Companies Act provide everything. And Section 430 of the Companies Act provides that no civil court has the power where the company's matter can be taken only by the tribunal, and no civil court has the power to adjudicate. I'm on that, Your Lordship. One is registered office, because a company may have separate business all over the world. But if it is with respect to internal dispute, internal management, and there are several criminal cases also pending from both the sides, and this cannot be adjudicated by a private forum. And a case is already pending, even though the case was listed after the filing of arbitration petition.
All right.
That is the case in nutshell, Your Lordship. Even in the last occasion, while reviewing the order, while allowing this review petition, the court has observed, the honorable judge has observed, even though that the specific
Review was allowed
Yeah.
because apparently there is an error
Yeah.
that the petition was stated to have been filed pursuant to the NCLT matter, but
right,
actually it was filed before.
yes, filed before, but served them before filed out. Served them before the filing of arbitration. They have received the arbitration petition, NCLT petition. Thereafter, they come to arbitrate this court. And meantime, we were into negotiation. That is why we have not filed the petition. And even though that is if we consider that scenario as well, the jurisdiction will be Calcutta, Your Lordship. That is my case under the company's provisions of the Companies Act.
This is petition under
11.
11(6).
When is the available?
Any date on 7 to 9, my lord, August 7, 8, and 9.
7 to 9 August.
Yes, my lord.
Where is the week? The entire week.
Very good.
You are not from Guwahati.
No, Your Lordship, I'm from Calcutta.
What's your date?
Your Lordship, whatever they date suits them, when he is available after?
7 to 8.
After 7 he is available.
No, from 7 to 7.
From 7. Then, Your Lordship, I'll pray. Any day, Your Lordship, after 19 then.
19th.
After 19th.
Yes, Your Lordship, because I'm having some personal difficulty with respect to my daughter's some rituals. I just blessed with a baby girl. Thank you, Lord.
All right, then have
20th,
20th.
20th, 20, Your Lordship. Your Lordship calendar permits.
20 is good for you.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Yes. 20th. 0.
20th.
It's for 20. Has been
20th.
submitted by the learner account. That's the senior accountant are giving senior account.
Rohit Keshri, Your Lordship.
Yeah.
And that day fixed for hearing, Your Lordship?
Yeah, I think.
No further pleading?
Just come
I
for
believe.
for admission. We listed it as admission hearing.
Yes, Your Lordship. Much obliged.
Can it be on 22nd?
Yes, some other.
22nd. What is
Thursday.
15 days? Then it has to go on 28th or 9th.
No, Thursday, that will be Thursday, 22nd.
We had given you a Tuesday on 20, so that in case it spills over, we can wind up by 22nd. We'll have it on 20. You make your arrangement. 20.
Yes, yes, fine.
How much applies a lot?